great pleasure to be with all of my railroaders today. I am Ms. Falana Williams, also known by many seniors and all of my students as P-Dub. I have been a science teacher for the past 23 years, and more importantly for today's purposes, I serve as Collinwood's senior class advisor. To the class of 2020, while we certainly ended the school year in a very interesting way, I want to congratulate you for making it to this day. To all of the parents, guardians, grandparents, big aunties, uncles, play and real cousins, close friends, and anyone that has poured into the lives of these young people, I thank you. To all of my fellow teachers and the staff and administrators of Collinwood High School, I salute you. To our CEO, Mr. Eric Gordon, and his team, and our fabulous board members, I am grateful to you. And I personally want to give glory to God to have the air in my lungs to speak briefly to you today. When thinking of what I should say to you today, I reflected on a poem that has got me through many a troubling time, and it seems quite fitting given our current pandemic. It is titled, Don't Quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure comes about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell just how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worst, class of 2020, that you must not quit. To the parents and guardians, thank you so much for sharing your babies with us. It has been a pleasure. Congratulations and good luck, New Tech Collinwood class of 2020. I am so beyond proud of you. And welcome to the 137th commencement exercises of the Collinwood High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free, land of the free, land of the free, in the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 137th commencement ceremony with the one and only Collinwood High School class of 2020. The Collinwood team and I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the parents, students, community members, and educators for your ongoing support and patience during these unprecedented and challenging times. I would also like to thank CEO Eric Gordon and his team and the Cleveland Board of Education for their ongoing support. Class of 2020, the world has changed. You are all key players in the first generation to embrace new responsibility, a responsibility to rebuild yourselves and your community. I hope you're safe. I hope you are proud of this moment and the many more milestones to come. I will miss you. I have missed you. We shared some great moments here during your 4 years at Collinwood High School. For instance, you will no longer have to listen to things like, school starts at 8 o'clock. Put your cell phone up. Why are you in this hallway? Hoodies are not part of the Collinwood dress code. And last but not least, excuse the interruption, faculty, staff, and students. This is a lockout. Teachers, please step to your doors. You'll miss me saying that to you. Class of 2020, keep on going. Challenge yourselves. What is your barometer of success, class of 2020? It is up to you, the chosen class for such a time as this. You're a class united, a pandemic class, the class that has the entire world graduating and celebrating with you. Congratulations. Now the hard work begins. And remember, once a railroader, always a railroader. Thank you.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduates. I know that this graduation is not the way it's traditionally done, but I don't want you to lose sight of the significance of this moment and the work that you put in to get here and your family's work. So again, congratulations on your graduation.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You've made it. This isn't the graduation that any of us expected. Normally at commencement, I would be asking you to think of the toughest times you've ever endured and asking you when you think you've reached as high as you can go to reach higher. But COVID-19 has brought the worst that any of us have experienced, and you have not only survived it, you've thrived. There are people out there who have claimed that you're the lost generation. They are so wrong. I can't wait to see the renaissance that comes out of your experiences. The poetry, the art, the music, the plays, the stories that you'll write. Those that'll go into government and politics, either because you want to emulate what we did well, or because you want to fix what we didn't. Those that will become scientists to cure the next plague that strikes our world, or those that enter the medical field to cure and treat and help people when they're in need. Or maybe those who will choose teaching because of the teachers that supported you through this school shutdown period. Whatever it is, you will be a renaissance not only for Cleveland, but for Ohio, for the country, and for the world. I am so proud of each of you. This truly is the most difficult thing you will experience. From here, it's only easier. So when you forget that, please do remember to reach down inside of yourself, stand up, and reach higher. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Greetings to the family and friends and the dedicated administration and staff of Collinwood High School, and a hearty congratulations to the 2020 graduates. I am Judge Lauren Moore, and I've served on the Cleveland Municipal Court for 17 years. I'm honored to have been asked to present a word of congratulations and encouragement to you as you embark on the next chapter of your lives. Despite unprecedented challenges, terrible disappointments, and a world of uncertainty, you rose to the occasion, transcended the circumstances, and are being rewarded with this wonderful virtual commencement. You did it. And of course, you're all tougher, more resilient, and resourceful for having lived through the Rona and quarantine. How many other graduating classes can say that? You're truly special. I'm sure many of you have learned things you never thought you would, and complete quizzes, assignments, and papers by relying more on yourselves, taking more initiative, solving your own problems, and being proactive and self-disciplined. These qualities will take you far in life. Hopefully you've seen that frustrations and failures are only temporary. Recognize them for what they are. Accept them as part of life. Learn from them and try not to repeat them. Chance the Rapper said, "I tripped to make the fall shorter." Just keep it moving. Take this unique experience and do something cool with your future. Take the lemons that the Rona has left you and make lemonade. Instead of feeling let down or defeated, be empowered. It is not a cliche to say you can do anything with determination and hard work. And yes, a little bit of luck. But just remember, luck happens when opportunity meets preparedness. You have to be prepared. Never stop working towards your goal. Stay focused and never give haters who can't wait to see you fail the satisfaction of seeing you give up. Do your thing, then loop back and encourage them. We want a strong community, and it's only as strong as its weakest link. As Beyonce said, my persuasion can build a nation. In conclusion, I offer you 4 pieces of advice. Number 1, be kind, because kindness can be a currency. It can bring about that karma or that luck that is sometimes needed for you to get what you want. But most importantly, kindness is a virtue. It breeds empathy and can be contagious, and the world definitely needs more kindness. Just as I tell people in court, whom I've given a huge break to, pay it forward and perform some random act of kindness. Number 2, don't stop learning. College is great, and those of you who are going, take it seriously and bring your A game, because believe me, all those other kids will be bringing their A game. Apply for as many scholarships as you can. Almost every local HBCU alumni chapter, including mine, Spelman College, and every local fraternity and sorority, including mine, Alpha Kappa Alpha, offers some sort of scholarship. Every dollar counts. Don't waste a great opportunity. But you don't have to go to school to keep learning. Read, do puzzles, be creative. Visit a museum. The Cleveland Museum of Art is free. Pay attention, listen, observe. Be curious, try new things, ask questions, formulate opinions, reevaluate those opinions. Have a friendly debate with those with a different opinion. Number 3, please vote, not just because our ancestors got bitten by dogs, water hosed, beaten, jailed, and lynched for the right to do so, but because your vote does matter. The judge who does divorce court on TV, Lynn Toler, she was the judge in Cleveland Heights first, and she won that job by 2 votes. If you don't vote, you let people who may believe the exact opposite of everything you believe in decide who gets to run your city, your state, your country. And the decisions that those elected officials make will affect you in some way. From what gets included in the school district's curriculum, to who gets health care, to whether a rec center gets built in your neighborhood, to who dictates the culture of your police department and your justice system. Encourage your household to complete the census for the same reason. Realize that you are a stakeholder, and you owe it to your ancestors and your descendants to do whatever you can to influence what kind of world we live in. And maybe one day, you'll even run for elected office yourself. Be the change you want to see. And number 4, although we delight in celebrating you today, please remember, and this is important, as life goes on, it isn't always about you. While it has been a pleasure addressing you today, please know that I, your parents, and all the adults in your lives really care about your future. We all want you to be successful, but most importantly, we want you to be good, dignified people who utilize good judgment, make good choices, because every choice you make can have a lasting impact on the rest of your life, as well as on the lives of others, and make positive contributions to society. Leave it better than how you found it. What will be your legacy? Thank you for listening to me. Good luck, stay safe, and Godspeed.
Greetings and salutations, parents, staff members, and seniors. Thank you everyone for being here spiritually and support to you soon to be graduates. My name is Essence Lewis. I am the Vice President of the Senior Class of 2020. I have to say that it's been an honor to be given this title and to have the opportunity to work alongside my fellow executive board members. I have enjoyed working with our president, secretary, treasurer, and sergeant-at-arms to make the time that we had this senior year more enjoyable and entertaining for you all. I am also grateful and honored to be given the title of valedictorian for the class of 2020. Well, seniors, we made it. 4 long years that have been leading up to this exact moment. But even though we're not able to have a traditional in-person graduation, this shouldn't deter us from celebrating the spectacular accomplishment that we have achieved. I can already tell that there are proud family members that are filled with different emotions, mixture of happiness, joy, and the feeling of being proud of your child, brother, sister, nephew, and niece. It was only 4 years ago. We were freshmen, and we were clueless to what we were supposed to do and what was expected of us. I can only seem to describe those years as a game. Now hear me out real quick before you jump to conclusions. The reason why I compare this to a game is because there are levels to it all. In freshman year, we were novices, and we didn't know what to do until it was thrown at us unexpectedly. Come sophomore year, we graduated from novices to advanced beginners. We kind of knew what to expect, but it was still new to us. Then junior year, we were half and half. We knew some, but at the same time, we didn't know the other half of it. And finally, in senior year, we became experts, masters even. Though, during these 4 years, we have also bear witness to the changes in New Tech Collinwood. We have seen good teachers and fellow classmates depart from here before we even reach for this very moment. And even though they are not in the building anymore, to bear witness to this special occasion, they are and will always be considered part of the family of railroaders in New Tech Collinwood. But all the changes that happened here aren't ones to mourn over. The development of Collinwood itself has shown to have changed for the better, for there are now more better opportunities for future railroaders to strive and achieve their own goals. But even with the odds being against us, we mastered and eliminated all obstacles that were in our way. These challenges may range from writing numerous essays, completing large amounts of work in the shortest amount of time, and bearing witness to the most complex problems in statistics that literally killed every brain cell. We have grinded through these obstacles, and you may be thinking, oh, I'm done. I've graduated, and I've beaten this so-called game. I won. Well, sadly to say, the game hasn't even started yet, because that was a tutorial. Little do you know, at this moment in time, this game has started, and you are the protagonist. Notice that I said you, not him, not her, not them, you. Meaning that life has just started for you, and it is your decision to make from now on. And you get to choose your difficulty and how you would like to pursue it. As quoted by both Gandhi and Caroline Myss, always go with the choice that scares you the most, because that's the one that's going to help you grow. And be the change you wish to see in the world. Meaning that we, as seniors, will come across many challenges in the future. And even though they prove to be difficult, with bumps in our road, we did it during our years at high school. So why should new obstacles stop us now when we came so far and achieved so much? It's up to us to make changes in both our worlds and the communities we live in and become role models to the younger generation through the decisions we will make now. Before I wrap this up, I would personally like to thank my mother, Camille Lewis, and my aunt, Marcia Lewis, for being my biggest fans from the start. I would also like to thank my brother, Brandon Lewis, for being the mentor I didn't think I need until now. And to all the other parents, guardians, and staff members of Collinwood High School for not only supporting us when we needed the most, but for also believing in us. On behalf of the senior class of 2020, thank you.
CEO Gordon, class advisors, faculty, and staff, do you attest to the fact that these students here have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and the Ohio Department of Education?
Board Chair Bingham, I certify that all the students here today have met all of the educational requirements of Collinwood High School, the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the state of Ohio. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Now, by the authority of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, the members of the class of 2020, your diploma, along with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Frank Jackson, and CEO Eric Gordon, I wish to congratulate the men and women of the class of 2020, their parents and families. To make it official, please turn your tassel from right to left.
Oh, Collinwood, Thy praises now we sing. Dear Collinwood, to thee our gifts we bring. We hail thy colors, both the blue and gray. Thy spirit leads us on our upper way. And as we come to take our leave of thee, we pledge our love, our faith and loyalty.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. You beat the odds.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. And yes, I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment I'm king, and this very moment I slay Goliath with the sling. This very moment I bring, put that on everything. That I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes! No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes! Clap for the heavyweight champ, me! But I couldn't do that all alone. We! Young money raised, grew up out in Baisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy. Cause I'm still hood, Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me. Ain't being cocky, we just vindicated. Let's believe that when we done this moment, we be syndicated. I don't know, this night just remind me of everything they deprived me of. Put your drinks up. This is celebration every time we link up. Now we done did everything they could think of. Greatness is what we on the brink of. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. 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 I wish that I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for this moment. I just feel so alive. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment. I wish that I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment. I just feel so alive. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment for life. I could have this moment.
Collinwood, please call the roll.
Shira Monet Anderson. Rayana J. Austin. Jashira N. Brissett. Lashaya Lisa Renee Bryant. DeAndre Everett Bird. Deonde Carter. Lachey Clark Hightower. Blair S. Curry. Laurel Tyrone Davis. Solomon Ben Davis. Tejanae Shanice Fells. Avondre Devon Fussell Hartson. Christian Gordon. Donella Iverson. Imani Sharice Jackson. Ayani Jackson. London Jackson. Dejana Jamela Jenkins. Christiana Lachey Johnson. Jacinda J. Kimball. Essence Tiana Lewis, Talib Kevin Malik, Rashad J. Martin, Tamion Sincere Tonisha McCrimmon Fuller, Brian E. Mendez, Sincere Parks, DeAndre Sharon, Davion LaShawn Tate, Duran Trent Wells, Chancey B. Woods, Keith Allen Woolfolk,
Zalandre Young,